Alright, welcome back. This is the first of hopefully many guides for Dark Souls 3, because this game is supposed to be very, very long. We're going to start out in the city of Ash, and cemetery of Ash, I'm sorry, and we will be ending up in Firelink Shrine by the end of this first video. So, for starting out, just go ahead and take your first right and collect your item. This really is just a tutorial area. There is some stuff here that we will be coming back for later. The first flask that we pick up here will be our mana flask. Later on you can move that over to all Estus flask for health if you choose to, if you don't use any type of magic. Can pretty much freely roam this first area up to a certain point, kill everybody, get all the souls that you can. Back here, we will return to this area later on and go back here because there is a giant lizard back here, a crystal lizard, not one of the little bitty ones that you just get something from. These things hurt. Right now, you're probably not capable of doing this. If you are, if you think you can, go ahead and go back there and take care of him. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and exit that area and head up the cliffside to our first bonfire. Now, from the first bonfire, we're going to roam around a little bit in this area, collect a few items before the boss fight. The first item here is a little tricky to get. You have to run at this ledge and jump at the last second to land on the coffin. And it is a Titanite shard, which will be useful later when doing upgrades on our weapons and armor. The door here to the left is the boss door. We do not want to go in there yet. These guys down here are a pain in the butt if you come at them head on. If you drop down from above, it makes them a lot easier, because then that guy in the back is not able to shoot through the front guy and hit you with arrows. And then of course, if you're like me, you're going to have a shield battle with this guy. And go ahead and pick up your fire bombs. Up at the top is a guy, so unlike me, pay attention here. I just kind of walked up and didn't give it any thought. Now, my first run in here, I did die, so you will see me here running in and removing the sword. This then turns into the boss fight. Alright, back here, going in to fight the actual boss now. You really want to, at the first start of this battle, just keep your distance from this guy. He will do an aerial attack where he leaps up into the air to come down towards you. If you can get him to do this, you're not going to have hardly any problem at all with this fight. When he lunges up like that to come in at you, just roll underneath of him as he comes down. You've got room enough for 2 to maybe 4 attacks at max, depending on your speed. He won't always do the lunging attack from air, as you see. He will come straight in. That one's a little bit trickier to dodge. He will do the straightforward lunge, and then another attack that's more of an area of effect attack where he kind of spins. So your best bet is just to get away from him if he does that, and then just try to kind of wait it out until he actually does the aerial jump. boss fights in Dark Souls, really any of the Souls games, is the key is patience to the whole thing. Don't just run in and start attacking and thinking you're going to whoop the ever-living hell out of the boss. Really just wait it out and figure out their movements, see how sporadic they are, or if it's, you know, set in stone how to attack. Once this guy transforms, you really want to just stick right to it. He will do the jump up and come back down like that, and if he lands on you, it hurts. So try to avoid that if you can. Otherwise, just stick right underneath of him and keep jabbing the hell out of him. This part of the fight is a lot easier than it actually looks. While he is a lot bigger, his moveset is a lot more limited. Then you can go ahead and run out to the center and light that bonfire. Take the lower path first from this area. Go ahead and pick up your homeward bone right there and head back up. Now at the top of the hill, do not make the first left. We're going to actually go all the way up and loop around. This makes the 4 guys there a lot easier to take because you're not getting them all at once. If you come straight up, you're going to get the 2 lower ones and the 2 upper ones all at once. Coming in from the top, you only have to deal with the 2 top ones, and then you can go down and worry about the other 2. Okay, once you're up at the front door, go ahead and head around to the right. Now here there will be a dog around the corner, so be very careful. He does a lot of lunging attacks. Pick up your ember, and then head on back around to the front of the building. Now going around the left, there will be an item in a tree right there. Just head up the stairs and turn around to get the item out of the tree. Now we'll be going up the right staircase, the one straight in front of us. There is a very tough enemy up there. I do not advise taking him on right now. Wait until you get to Firelink and have leveled up some, and then you can come back out and attempt to fight him. And then we're just going to head on into Firelink Shrine and activate our bonfire in here. So hopefully this has helped you out some if you're stuck right there at the start of the game. I know I've already had some of my people talking to me on PlayStation saying that they're stuck. So hopefully this helps some people out. Don't forget, if you like the videos, go ahead and subscribe. I will be putting out as many of these as possible to help with as much of the game as possible. So I'll see you next time.